Look at the volleys coming off of those Kit Kats. It's just a thing of oh, and that was a beautiful cut to the explosion. Thank you, Endless Space. That was the best parting gift I could have asked for right there. Are you good? If not, let's get good. It's Wednesday night, and that means that I am playing Endless Space as the Vaulters. Now, tonight's episode, I will be focusing on doing 2 requests from Dion Garofalo. One of them is to go ahead and name some of our systems, well, 24... Oh wait, no, not 24. What is the count? Whatever, some of our systems after the systems that make up the colonies from Battlestar Galactica. So we're actually going to do that, and we are going to start with our main system, which will of course be named Caprica. And then we'll come around to Hydrus. This is going to be, let's see, I think we'll call this one Tauren. I watched the actual Caprica show that happened after Battlestar Galactica, and I actually liked the Tauren piece of it. I found that very interesting, to be honest. I know the show didn't do very well overall, and a lot of people thought it was just bad. Alright, Canceron. We may not actually have enough systems to rename them all after the Caprica colonies, at least not yet, but we will once we capture some more. So for right now, we're just going to focus on getting these names where we can. Geminon. I love how they're all based on star signs. Leonis. Alright, Leonis it is. Oh, no, not Nair Leonis, Leonis. Okay, so that is all those. I am not going to change the name of Sophon Dunn because that was another viewer request, and I'm not going to override one viewer request with another. And now we're going to come in and take a look at our newest hull that we have unlocked. It is the ship design for the Erzsébet. Now, this is the same size ship as the Gydia? Yeah, Gydia? I don't know how you pronounce it. It's the same size hull as the one that we use for the Kit Kat fleet. The difference is that this one has one additional special slot, and the bonus on this one, instead of it being less weapon tonnage, it's less ship cost overall. So what I want to do is fill this one up with fleets, and we're going to fill it up with fleets of fighters. I think I'm going to do a mixed fleet with these. We'll have some of these, we'll have some Kit Kats, and we'll have some fast thrills, or cheap thrills, whatever I called them. Anyways, and the reason we're using fighters in this one in particular is because they are expensive. They are 40 production per fighter, and we've put 3 of them on here. Now I put them all on as battle fighters because we don't really need them to do invasions. And if I recall correctly, it's really only the bombers that are good for invasions. And then I'm going to come down to the support modules, and we are going to put a repair module on these. Excuse me. Because these ships are so cheap, I want to try to keep them sort of out there longer. So we're going to focus on defenses and stuff. Basically, we're going to try to gain incremental value against our enemies by having cheap, self-healing, reliable, long-lasting ships, so that we basically just outman them eventually. We could put armor on, but I really don't like armor, to be honest. I wouldn't mind an engine, but I don't think we need it. We don't really need a power module either, so what I'm going to do is come over and put on 1 flak, 1 shield, 1 deflection, and then let's go 2 kinetic, 2 beams, and as many missiles. Okay, 1 missile. So as you can see, this ship is very, very light on weapons, but it's got good defenses, and it's got the ability to heal itself, and it also has these fighters going for it, so we're going to get to have some real fun with this once we get it out there. Now, I'm hoping that Dion Garofalo's whole name will fit. If it does not, then we will figure something out as we get there. It does. This new ship design is the Dion Garofalo. And of course, in order for that to become part of our fleets, we need to start producing it somewhere. Caprica is still in strike right now, so we're probably not going to get it there. How about Tauren? Or actually, I think Vergon is our best construction system. It's probably easier to come up here and check this. Yeah, Vergon is our best construction system, so as soon as Planetary Institute is done, we will have them build... Let's see, we've got 12... So 3 and 3, or we could do 3, 2, and 3. I like that. I'm going to try to do a mixed fleet, and the reason I want to do a mixed fleet is because there is a hero ability that makes it so that you get bonuses based on being in a mixed fleet. No, I don't want to rename the fleet. Oh, I can do that though, that's great. So I want to come down here and look at him because I think this is the guy that I saw that had it. It's one of these. It might have even been in Commander. It's probably in Commander. Where are you, you bonus of bonuses that I'm looking for? +1 ship XP. Come on, guys, help me out. What is it? I know I'm asking you to help me out and you really can't. But if I can't find it, then you guys can totally help me out in the comment section. Why am I not finding it? Maybe it's under pilot. Yeah, there we go. +3% damage per ship class, plus 1% defense per ship class. So basically we're going to try to put as many different ships in there as we can to try to make that fleet really powerful. And the one thing I'm curious about is... Oh, okay, so the name is the class. So as long as we use a ship of every name, which means we may end up coming back and using, like, some of these. Oh my gosh. Are we going to take the clan ship and put weapons on it so that we can make that fleet more interesting? I think we may when the time comes. But for right now, I want to focus on getting the Dion Garofalos out and finishing taking over the UE homeland. Alright, so here we are, and we are looking at Staterus. We are very close to taking this system. We are 2 turns away. There are no enemies in the system, and we cannot fight. However, we do have this fleet that we are sending out to sort of raise heck and cause trouble. This is all of our cheap thrills under the lead of... Why can't it show me his name there? Joran Egazre, who is our, like, super awesome commander. He's level 17. The other guy over here is only 11, but he'll get there fast enough. He's only 11 because he was sitting up here in Leonas doing almost nothing for a while. Why have we not colonized more of these planets? Yeah, we are maxed out right here. Okay, so I'm actually going to do a run around real quick doing some colonizing. Oh, looks like we already got that one in the queue. How about this one then? Let's get you, and let's get you. We're just basically colonizing everything at this point because there's no reason not to, except for the stuff with these red penalties. As you can see, our approval is ecstatic. That'll go down as we colonize these new planets, but it's not going to go down enough that it's an issue. Alright, so let's check Sophon done. They've got everything but one. We need this one right here. Oh, we have terraforming. Terraforming is good. Terraforming is very, very good. I think we'll just let that be. This is the only one that's not colonized. Yeah, we'll colonize that one at the end of this queue, but they've got a lot of stuff to build, so we're not going to rush over there to do that. Can't colonize this, and it's got a negative effect on it, so we don't really want to. Okay, so it looks like this place has a lot of everything, really. Like, they're one of our... This system is just the shiz. I think this system would be much better once we get rid of these and we're not in strike. But only time will tell with that, so I think that's enough looking at systems. Let's move on. We are 1 turn away from taking Staterus, which means it's going to happen in this video. I know that sometimes it takes a while because things come up, and we do interesting things like build Kit Kat fleets, and look, Caprica's actually kicking out ships now. It's a miracle. And, alright, so now we will... Hey, they've got another guy here, good. That is more money. More money. Oh, come on. With 1 CP, it's not even worth our time. I don't even know why I manualed this. I didn't need to manual this. I wonder if there's a way we can just speed it up. Alright, we are 1 turn away from capturing that, and they should be closing in on this protostar, which is great because there's an enemy fleet here for us to crush. And when I say fleet, I mean nothing. That is just sad. And the UE is going down. Blam to their head. And that is another system that we have cleared out and prepared to be invaded. And we've got hero level ups to do. Ezagray, what are you working on specifically? -3 turns to be moved isn't bad. -40% healing cost isn't bad. I don't know. I don't know what we pick here. Ground Pounder could be good, but we're not really using him as an invasion fleet leader. And there's sort of a cap on that anyway, so I don't... Okay, we were looking at something in Adventurer, I think. Were we trying to get up to Beam Surge? Or was it something else? Maybe it was under... No, it wasn't under Corporate. There's nothing good for combat under Corporate. We did want Fast Reboot. I think we already got that though, didn't we? Yeah, we got all those. Sorry guys, I am just out of ideas. This guy has leveled so much, I don't know what to give him. I guess we give him more defense, since his ships don't have any. That seems okay. And Slava Smerov has leveled up too, so let's see what we can get for him. Now this guy we have some ideas with. Ooh, critical chance on kinetics, that's kind of nice. Plus 100 damage per weapon salvo, that's also very nice. Tinkerer is not bad. This is not bad because we're going to be putting a bunch of different types of ships in his fleet and we need more movement with them. But I'm kind of curious, I think we were building up to something in particular here. I just can't remember what it was. And I don't think it's... Was it Lethal Modder? Was that the thing we were pushing for? Maybe it was. Or maybe it was something in here? Oh, that's right. We were pushing for Team Spirit, which requires us to have Assailant 2 and Defender 2, so at least we know what we're doing with him, which is to grab Assailant 2, and then we will get Defender 1 and 2 next. And once we end this turn, we should control the home system of the UE. Here we go, bam. Now, I feel it's safe to guess that this will be the last real big fight with the UE. I don't think they have much left. Can't see much about that. Oh wait, yeah we can. That is a fleet of 3 of 9 with a captain. Oh, there's some fleets with some power right there. That is actually some very, very strong fleets. How strong is it compared to ours though? Not very strong at all actually. Okay. So I guess we know why we're not worrying about that. Let's send our invasion fleet up here to Hadar. And we will begin the invasion of Hadar next. Because we are going to take their systems one by one. One by one we will take everything from them. Because they attacked us first. And it's just. No, I'm kidding, but... Hey, actually, you know what? I'll take it, We're not being tyrants here, we're being just. They attacked us first. It was their mistake. Alright, we're gonna hold down this system right here now because this is the choke point into our home system, and they are sending fleets at us. Now it looks like Vergon has already completed 1 Dion Garofalo, it's working on a second, and we're gonna go ahead and put a third in queue. Wait, no, we don't need a third of those. Okay, so that is 4 CP, actually I do want a third, 6 CP. These are 2 each, 8, 10, and then, no, we don't want to do that. This is the same design as this? Yes, it is. Cheap Thrill is a different design than the Blaster Master. Okay, so the Blaster Master Cheap Thrill, that's 2 CP, 4 CP, 6 CP, 8 CP. We can put 1 more in and get 10 if we do the... No, not the probe. Let's actually come up here, and I know this is silly, but I'm gonna do it because I want to really try to check out this mechanic and maybe kind of abuse it a little bit. We're gonna come in here, and this ship just, it's terrible. It doesn't do anything well. It's basically just a civilian passage ship. So that's okay. What we're gonna do with it is we're gonna put power mod on it so that the weapons do more damage, and we're just gonna load it up with kinetics and beams. Lots of kinetics and beams. We're not even going to worry about defense or anything because that's sort of irrelevant. And now we need to give it a name. Throwaway, because that's what this ship is. This is a throwaway ship that is just there to give us yet another ship hull. Okay, so we're going to come to Vergon now, and we're going to add in a throwaway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 3 more left. So I think what we'll do is we'll do another Kit Kat. And then another one of the Cheap Throw? Yeah, I think we'll do Cheap Throw. There we go. That will be a complete fleet that is perfectly mixed for us to test out Team Spirit, which will be really cool, because I've never used it before, honestly. Alright, so we end that turn. Hadar's got 9 turns left till we take it over. They should land right about now, which is good, because that means we get to blast them in the face. Okay, I'm gonna have our level 12 fleet blast him in the face because there's no reason to... Oh, and the wrong fleet moved down. Lovely. You go back up there, and you go here. And then we will take out these guys with Smerov's fleet. I think it's Smerov. Slava Smerov. I believe that is his name. I am starting to remember it. They've got a captain for this one. We can go ahead and watch it. Hopefully this time it'll actually show our camera, like, when we kill them, instead of, you know, just looking at our ships while they die, which is really inconvenient. Okay, here we go. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Blam blam. Blam 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 blam. Let's hide the UI real quick. Alright, this is it, guys. This is the big finale, because after this, I'm probably going to call this an episode. And hopefully, beyond all hopes, we actually get to see... Oh, they're flying a big ship this time. We should get to see some impact. Ooh, look at that. Just lit them up. Look at the volleys coming off of those Kit Kats. It's just a thing of oh, and that was a beautiful cut to the explosion. Thank you, Endless Space. That was the best parting gift I could have asked for right there. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but the audio is actually figured out now. I may still stutter a lot when I'm trying to talk and such, but the audio is figured out, so that'll be me getting back on schedule with no more problems. Yay! Okay, so for this guy, we did get a level, and we are trying to work towards Team Spirit, so we need Defender 1. If we keep getting levels with him, we should be there in no time. So go ahead and do that. Sophons want open borders. Where are the orange Sophons even at? I don't know where they're at. But they want open borders and they'll give us stuff for them, fine. If they decide to attack us, they're gonna regret it anyway. We're kind of the big bullies of the galaxy right now. You don't want to mess with us, Sophons. You really don't. Alright, you go up. Nope. Okay. Let's close this out. And I think that's it. Yeah. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave something in the comments. If you want me to name a ship, a system, whatever after you, go ahead and leave that in the comments too. Thank you for watching. Please game responsibly.